Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the FCM 50T, Tier 8 French Premium Heavy Tank with Pref Matchmaking. And I'm going to be playing on Kaunas Standard Battle. I'm going to be platooned with Curtis, who's going to be in his Panther 88, I believe. I know, shock horror, I'm playing a preferential tank while platooned with another preferential tank instead of me just trying to fight Tier 10s. Who'd have thought? Now on a real quick note, I've done videos on this tank before. I genuinely consider it one of the best Tier 8 tanks in the game. Not just premium, just best Tier 8 tanks. Like, out of heavies, light, mediums, this thing is just amazing. Like, sheer brilliance is what this tank is. It's got DPM, gun handling, mobility, good gun depression, very nice view range, pref matchmaking, which you don't even need. If anything, this should fight Tier 10s in the CDC to get pref matchmaking. And, although the frontal armor isn't the best on the turret and the hull, it has 80mm of side armor, which means it can side scrape, and that's good enough for me. But on a quick, unrelated note, what do you guys think about, I'm not sure when I'll do this, I was talking to someone in the comments before about I might potentially have a mouse video coming out featuring two replays. One from a while back of the old mouse, and a fairly new one just from the recently buffed mouse. Nothing special, just my thoughts on the buffs, if I think they're enough, what I would have changed, what I thought didn't need changed, etc, etc. It's going to be a bit of a longer video because mouse games are not known for being particularly quick, and there'll be two of them, so let me know what you think about hearing my thoughts on that. Same with the IS-4. IS-4 has obviously recently been buffed along with the line, on track as of I'm like doing this video. And the IS-4, I already thought it was my favourite Tier 10 Russian Heavy. I didn't think it needed buffed, but I'm not complaining that they did. Already played a few games in it. Nothing video-worthy yet, but like, you know, MVPs. 2 games in a row in it. So, pretty good changes, if you ask me. And right now, maybe I'm just talking bollocks while we're getting out the boring part of this game. Because you see, I've been waiting a little bit, spotting, seeing where the shots are coming from. There are 2 artillery, and although I've got the decent side armor, I am still a French tank, and it is still artillery. I will get shit on. But now it's time for us to push in. Now the thing about the FCM is, I hardly play this tank. I've not played it too much since 6.0 came out, and you can tell that because I still have a standard repair kit. That's because, before 6.0, I would only use standard med kit, standard repair kit, premium fire extinguisher. I would use food on some premium tanks, and that would be about it. After 6.0, premium fire extinguisher is pointless, so I just use normal fire extinguisher, premium repair kit, and then a normal med kit. Except again, on some premium tanks, and even some standard tech tree tanks now, I will use food. So whenever you see me have a standard repair kit, it's either my first time playing the tanks in 6.0, or I've only played it a couple times since, and I just keep forgetting to change to a premium one. Now, I actually didn't have the gun depression there that hit the lower plate shot that I wanted, so I ended up bouncing, which is a bit of a shame. 8 degrees of gun depression. It's not amazing like 10 or more, but 8 degrees is more than enough. And you're going to see this VK wants to have a fight, and he's going to fail to pen me in the side. And that's because 80mm side armor, enough to not get overmatched, and also, you may see at that angle right there, you may have just seen it, like a lot of American tanks, like, you know, the E5, the M103, the T1 Heavy, the M6, this thing has very large track. They actually cover up a large part of the side of the tank. So you can actually over-angle sometimes and hope your tracks will absorb the shell. And you're going to see that multiple times this game. Not there, mind you, as I just got ammo racked, but that's me using my repair kit. And now there is a Tiger Tomb coming around the corner, which is not good for me. I can't repair my tracks. Getting stuck on some rocks, as you do. Thankfully he misses. And I need to be careful here, because as you can hear, artillery is trying to shit on me. Which has got me quite scared, and I'm trying to think about how to deal with this guy. Thankfully getting some help. Some support from my teammates. I missed the turret shot. Of course, something else about this tank. Decent penetration for a pref tank. 212 on the standard rounds, I believe. Already still trying to shit on me. I'm going to try and run away now to a bit of cover from the Tiger 2, which involved ducking down below this little ridge line. I do get the kill, but I have to stay on the move, which this tank, being mobile, because it's a French heavy, I can do. Light tank crashes into me. I'm trying to stay in the move. You see, I'm looking to see if I can see where the artillery's coming from. And I just did. Light tank's heading over there, so I'm going to leave him to it. And I'm going to go help the team fight these tanks over here, because I trust the light tank to deal with the artillery. Again, racing in. I don't know what artillery this is that they've got, but it seems to have a pretty rapid rate of fire, or both of them are aiming at me, but either way, these shots are coming in pretty quick. Now I'm going to try and get a nice little angle here on these two enemy tanks, and out of nowhere, Type 59. Now, the frontal armor on the SM-50T is not very good, but against tier 6s, you can bounce one or two shots. And again, over-angling there, the tracks absorb the shell. Because if I tried to turn around, he'd have had a flat shot on me, so I decided to try and reverse angle, and let the tracks do the rest. Get a nice shot into the Tiger 2. Trying to reverse side scrape and find a shot at the same time. And the light tank has dealt with the artillery. So now, hopefully, he'll come back and help me. And out of nowhere, Polish medium comes racing out. Just get two shots into me and damages my turret. I've not started grinding the Polish mediums yet. From what I understand, they're basically the new best tank in the game. Well, in regards to like the tier 10 one. It's like the go-to meta tank for people. But I'm not going to have that tank for ages because I've got so many fucking lines I need to grind. It's not even funny how many lines I've got to do. So, keep an eye out for this Polish tank. Get one shot in him, he's now a one shot. Waiting for the reload. Thankfully, FCM 50 DPM is actually pretty decent. And now I'm fully expecting the enemy to come from behind me, hence why I'm going to turn around, put my thickest armor forward, and try reversing the cover. Now the light tank on our team is actually going to try and cap. Now bear in mind, I think he's on full health. I can't quite remember. Waiting. I keep getting outspotted here. This guy knows I'm a one shot. I get one last shot in, then I die. Just gonna leave the rest of this game in. The light tank's gonna try and cap out. I think we've got about 50 seconds left on the timer. But the thing is about this tank is, it feels like this is one of those tanks where every time I play it, I get a good game. It's only ever once every 2 months or so it feels like that I play this tank. Like, I play it once, wait a few months because I forget about it, playing other tanks, grinding tanks, you know, doing stuff like that. And then I play it again, and every time, it's a good game. I need to just 3-mark this vehicle, I love it that much, and I might even put permanent camo on it, which is, I'm usually a cheap fuck when it comes to camo, but I've got loads of free camo vouchers, I might as well use them, and I only ever use them for tanks I like, but the SM-50T, definitely one of them. And it's actually, if this tank ever comes out on personal offer, get it. Just, in fact, next time it comes out, I'm going to do a giveaway on it, for someone to get it. It's that good. 4,100 damage, 2,500 assistance, over 6k combined in a pref tank. We were top tier, mind you. Nice profit, because didn't fire much premium. Ace tanker, and just an awesome game, and a super awesome tank that I will forever love. Curtis Man's come second, Pan 38, and overall, it's a pretty good game for us. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.